go.
There we are.
I don't know what you're getting at here.
I think what we're getting at is, Josh, where did we leave off last time?
Last we left off, there was a sound in the distance, a couple of voices, telling each other, one of them telling the other to keep quiet. It is about, I don't know, 9:45 or 10 p.m. in the game world. It's cold and dark, and I'm going to start us off with a 2d6 roll to determine if the weather gets worse or better. Alright, it's going to stay about the same at an 8. So, it's cold and breezy. Allsweather has recently detonated an explosion.
About it.
All the actors
Guiding
in
bolt
this,
awry.
all the actors in the scene are making their way towards this sound. Lily, the young girl that was in your team, has spotted familiar and not so friendly faces. And we were going to roll initiative and didn't quite do this. Alright, at the start of our combat, round 1.
It's me. See, I guess I'm just gonna weapon drawn. I'm gonna turn the corner here, at least step out of the hall. Like, huh?
Thane,
Alias,
you hear that?
I heard a big explosion.
Oh, that was Allsweather.
That was me. Sorry.
There are
You're supposed to
definitely-
stay hidden.
There are definitely people about, though. I heard them talking.
Yeah, I was gonna talk to him, but it's your turn, so I'll stop talking because it's more than 6 seconds of talking.
You're less than 60 feet.
Yeah.
Come out. We know you're here. I'll make that a persuasion roll if you'll
do
allow
it.
that.
I'll allow it.
Hey, that's a dirty 20.
A deep purple flame is ignited about 15 feet away from you. And it just barely illuminates a face. Middle-aged man.
So it's not actually him. It's just like a he's face.
No, they're standing there. The person's standing
Okay.
there. The amount of darkness, I know you have dark vision, but amidst the darkness, cool breeze, a purple flame ignites, revealing this person.
So like steps through it. Like what's the, you know what I mean?
He's
Like
holding
or
a
is he just
lantern.
like
He's holding a
okay,
lantern
nice.
at about his
Purple flame
chest.
lantern? Just one of you?
As if.
Right. What you guys doing here? You guys picking up the pieces here? You guys robbing the place?
Yeah.
But okay. Well,
Looting
Why don't we
and
all come out?
shooting.
looting and what?
Shooting.
And shooting. What are you shooting?
Whoever gets in our way.
It's always these tough guys. I think they're so tough.
So I suggest you either stay out of our way. It sounded like I was going to give you 2 options, but that's it.
You either stay out of our way or stay out of our way.
Stay out of our way, or... And he puts his palm over the flame. And he pulls his palm out from the flame, and it kind of doubles, creating 2 flames. And now he's kind of holding one, floating about 3 inches above his palm. Little purple
All right,
flame.
I'm gonna cast Calm Emotions on him.
Spell
He
not
just
what
needs to
looks
make
like.
a 17 charisma, I think. And actually, any creature within the 20 foot, 20 feet point you choose. So I'm gonna put it on him. Anybody around there's gotta make their charisma.
Including Thalia?
No, it's 20 foot radius. So they just need to do the charisma, and then they are calmed.
Alright,
They're
well,
not,
she's
they're not
calmed.
They're not hostile to me anymore.
Right.
If he's not, it's like, hey, look, we're all friendly here. No reason to get anything messy. Why don't you and your guys come on out? We'll talk like adults.
I'll talk with you.
Why don't you come over here then? What's your name?
My name's Raider. You can call me Cloak.
Cloak. Oh, okay. Mysterious.
I wonder if there's
I'm
a
Thane. I don't know if I said that already.
Well met, Thane. He puts the flame back into the lantern.
See, look, we're being friendly already. Look, I'm kind of out here looking for somebody. I don't know if you've seen a guy named Theo or Leo around here, right?
No. I haven't seen anybody
You-
cross our path in about a day and a half.
Insight
There was
check
a-
that.
They're gonna insight it. They're not entirely truthful. You don't know which part is off, though.
I interrupted you though. What were you gonna say? You saw what?
Nobody's crossed our paths in a few days. We're just taking the things other people left behind.
While I have your attention, you wouldn't happen to know what this is, and I'll pull out my cloudy potion.
Cloak is going to do an Arcana check with disadvantage. Actually, we'll just roll it normal. We got time to check it out. Steady it. He shakes it up, swirls it
I was
around.
on the 20.
He's gonna pop the cork and smell it. Don't know exactly what it is, but I'm sure it catches a fair price.
Well, good thing I found it then. But I'll tell you what, I did find it back there. I don't know if you and your boys have searched it back that way. But there's a bunch of stuff, some chests lying around.
We'll keep scanning the area. Pockets are getting heavy. Probably heading out soon.
Sweaty.
Well, hey, we're I'm glad to help you out if you guys need the extra hands to carry whatever you're taking.
I'd have to send you to headquarters. You gotta go through our initiative program.
There's a hierarchy. Is your headquarters here somewhere in the city?
Used to be. I don't know where they're
It is now.
relocating.
You don't know. So you don't know where your own home base is?
Well, I was gonna check out Argos. Leave a few symbols around, see if anybody picks up.
I think you should meet my friend Thalius. You guys seem like you guys would get along swimmingly. Hey, Thalius, get over here.
Hey, everything going okay? We're in combat, so I can't move until.
Oh, until it's your turn.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, well, this is Cloak. They're, you said you had friends around, right? Like, I guess he's got friends around. They've been, raiding the place.
I mean, I understand. Like, we each gotta find and scavenge what we need, as long as we do it respectfully. And what's your name again? There, Mr. Cloak guy is Cloak, correct? I think I heard.
Yeah, that's his name.
That'll
Cloak.
be fine for now.
Cloak, we too have our own agency. If you ever just need a place to rest or stay and you want to make some new friends, you're welcome to find us. And I hope we can call you the same. No reason to turn this into anything other than what it is currently.
My thoughts exactly. I kind of want to just surround him here. I'm making my intentions now. Like Thalius come up when they can, and I guess Thalia also making that nat 20 stealth check.
Yep.
I'm trying an opposite approach to Zanag and Josiah. I am the Redeemer, right? I'm not supposed to just go in guns blazing.
Well, we're trying to build a reputation here, so I feel like unless we get jumped, it's in our best interest to talk it out.
Play it nice. Yeah.
Play it nice.
Did you say the name of your organization or whatever, Cloak?
Not sure I should share that just yet.
Okay, secretive. Huh. Cards close to the chest. I'm gonna Arcana check his lantern.
Go for it.
Let's see if I can. Oh, it's a 10. I don't think I can, but we'll see.
It's not a natural flame. You can tell that immediately.
Yeah. Let's see. You wouldn't mind if we check in the house you came out of, right?
Go for it. I think we got it.
We are looking for a child after all. We don't want to, we don't want them lost or hurt or starving. Got to protect the kids.
Sure.
And I just go, Leo, your sister Lily is looking for you.
Nothing happens.
There's nobody else in there?
I'll do a perception check as I go in.
Somebody was talking to somebody. So something's afoot.
21.
Okay, tell me exactly what you're looking for here.
I'm looking for people. So Leo, more than items. So if they're like hidden people pretending to be or like hiding behind something or debris, that's what I'm looking for.
As you're looking for creatures and peoples. You don't find any signs of life, but you do find some cornerstone type pieces, very fragile structural members that, if you strike them, could collapse this building. I'm gonna
Huh.
say, if you want to, you can take down that building in one strike.
I'm gonna turn back to Thane and just be like, this place should be condemned. Like, I could probably knock this down with 1 or 2 strikes. Nobody going there. If anyone is in there and I just didn't see them, they should probably get out, because this strong wind could take this thing out.
Don't let Allsweather through there. It's got some nasty gas on it.
With a 21 perception, you do hear and feel the shadow of Thalia. Get off the roof of that building.
Glad she's our friend and not. I mean, nothing. No, I don't mean nothing.
Let's get
Pitter-patter.
athletics. She's gonna do a rooftop to rooftop jump, actually.
Ooh.
No, she's not.
Oops.
She's gonna vault this space here and kind of catch the brick wall over there and get down safely.
I'll just. I think I'll leave Cloak alone and Thane to watch Cloak and whatever, and just kind of be like, well,
Yeah, search these places while we got eyes on this guy. You know what I mean?
yeah, just Cloak. I bid you adieu. We're all out here trying to survive. So if I see something you might like, I'll let you know. How about that? But I'm looking for a kid, so I'm gonna go this way.
That's a strange one.
We all.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So that's a fancy looking lantern you got there. What's the story on that thing?
I don't think you need to worry about that.
That's odd. I mean, Jacob, you got anything? I don't want to just sit here and I'll make small talk with Cloak. If you guys want to I actually disperse out, because there's all these buildings behind me that we haven't searched yet. So as long as
Helena,
Cloak is here.
my friend, do you think they've diffused the situation outside yet? She's digging in the dirt with her hand as she's asking that.
Why? I didn't even know there was a situation outside.
Ah, well, I just assumed, as they told us to be quiet and stand in here. And she's gonna grab some of the dirt and lift it up to look a little closer at it. Do you see that in this?
It's damp.
Ah, that's where you're wrong. That is the leftovers of necromancy. Just look a little closer. You see the little flecks of green, little ooze. She's holding the dirt in Helena's face.
She's not persuaded. Hey. Yes. Okay. Right. Spooky dirt.
Have you stopped to wonder why there's been no dead bodies around us? A whole city devastated, taken down to its knees, and not one dead body. She's gonna drop the dirt. That makes you wonder. Start walking out.
Oh.
Alrighty, my friends. Have we diffused the situation?
I don't think there's any situation to begin with, to be honest with you. Cloak, Allsweather, Cloak.
I can see he's wearing a cloak. But what is his actual name?
That's the name he gave me, so that's the name I'm gonna call him.
Alrighty then, that's your situation, ship, not mine. Nice to meet you, Cloak.
That's not what that word means, but okay.
That's how I'm using it, my friend. I'm just gonna pitter-patter on into this room over here. No bothering you, no bothering me. Did you tell them about the anti-government group? I hope so.
I was just gonna ask, what kind of network or society, brotherhood, collective, guild?
Well, Cloak, you haven't told me anything. I can't tell you anything. But
That is fair.
if we exchange some information, maybe we can help each other.
Well, if you weren't able to ascertain, I won't give you our exact name, but the common term is a thieves' guild. And they'll hand you a parchment with an insignia on it for their specific guild. You don't know what it means.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what this means. So
It's the best
Still
I can
kinda
do
clueless
for a business card for you.
I'm pretty new to my organization, so I don't even have business cards. So that's rude of me. But you can say we are some agents here to help clean up the city. You know, reestablish Valmoda here.
Approximately one more than 14.
Why would you? I'm just gonna.
We're on a bit of a cleaning mission ourselves.
Well, what you're doing is not cleaning. It's pillaging. But hey, who am I to judge? Nobody's
I'd like to
around.
look through this barrel.
The investigation. 18.
That is a nat 1.
Yeah.
As I trip into the barrel. So, Allsweather says the 14 bit. She walks up. She's very confident, right? She walks up. She's sauntering along with her spear in one hand, her shield in the other, and she goes, "What, another barrel, eh? Maybe this one's got something better than ale in it." And she sticks the spear into the top of it, right? Trying to like pop it open.
Mm-hmm.
As she does it, she pulls back and pulls back and pulls back, and then accidentally lets go of the spear as it does like a doing wing 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 kind of situation and just hits her in the face. Oh, well, that would have been bloody unbearable if someone would have seen. Oh, ow.
You turn around. Helena's standing in the doorway. Wow, you doing all right? I could heal you up if you broke something there.
No, that's enough of that. I don't need any of that. We're just fine. All right. Pull the spear out. Why don't you take a look while I go look out that window over there and contemplate my decisions.
Oh, the weather gets better. Whatever clouds there were start to clear. The moonlight shines a little brighter.
Look at that. The weather's clearing up.
I make my way to the south, still looking for Leo. I pass by Lily and ask her if she wants to come with me as we look for her brother.
Lily will join you.
Completely unfazed by a new guy, Aurelio.
Like, what? You're making friends already. Who's this guy?
Who are you talking to?
Aurelio. Lily about Aurelio.
Yeah, he just kind of was laying there, I guess, dead or something. I don't know him.
He saw me and played possum.
He's as you're talking to him, he's like telling you to hush as he's like overly exaggerating. He's eavesdropping around the corner. He wants to hear every word. He's trying to write a song.
One that doesn't rhyme.
It's gonna be great.
But
You could say it'd be a tribute.
Hey,
best song
Aurelio,
in the world.
you mind telling me if you recognize this fella?
Yes, I was standing there all along. I am sleuthy, I am. I can sneak any corner I please. And Cloak, I hear you call yourself. Perhaps we could make you famous if you wanted to be. I have no interest of being known. Oh, perfect! Oh, perfect thing to write about. Ah, yes, give me a moment. I'm gonna come up with something quick. He's gonna sit on this rock and play his one string on his lute. Beep, beep, beep. He's humming.
Would you happen to know mending so you can fix this? My bud here, his lute is all damaged.
Unfortunately, mending was not taught to me at my sanctuary.
Okay, Aurelio, well, Allsweather definitely knows that, and I think she just smacked herself in the face with her own spear. Because narrating everything means, like, also, it doesn't happen in the dark.
I had to narrate it. Not one. God made me do it. Shantae.
Alright, Cloak, why don't you take a walk with me this way? Let's go check this building out. And we're gonna walk into this one.
I'm still curious to know what's inside that chest down there.
Yeah, he's supposed to be keeping up with me, I think.
Alistair.
True.
Alistair.
Alistair's gonna keep with Thalius and Lily now.
What's in this chest, Alistair? It's your turn to it's your turn to open it up.
Alistair looks at the chest,
Heyo.
then looks at you, then looks at the chest. Have you not noticed this is fully open and fully empty?
Oh, I was giving you a free one, so like, yeah, that'd be nice.
You're a
see,
funny
did
one.
You see,
Did we spar
her-
yet?
Eventually, we got to find this Leo kid first. So,
All right.
let's-
Leo!
Leo.
Leo! Lily, you
Let's-
sure
let's-
it's around here?
Let's spread out. You take the right side. I'll take this left side. I kick this barrel.
Tension is palpable between you two.
You kick the barrel.
Anyone in there? Hello.
Please. Don't hurt me.
Wait, what the Bojangles?
And the Bojangles.
I look in the barrel. Your name Leo?
Yeah. Who are...
By George. Well, I got your sister right over here. We've been looking for you.
Lily sprints in. He's still on the barrel, but hugs him on the parts of him that are not in the barrel. Leo, you're
Oh,
okay.
no, that's touching.
Those people didn't want to hurt us? They might. They're gone? Are we safe?
As long as you're with me, kid, you're safe. Now, let me help you out of that barrel. And I pick up the barrel and turn it over.
It smells like piss.
Oh, let's get... sounds like... I think we all need a good bath. Kid, Leo, you smell like my friend Thane.
That's uncalled for.
Oh no.
No shot. I smell like piss.
He smells like nothing, which is peculiar.
Do help them out of the barrel. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, like I said, I pick
Right,
it
help
pick it
them
up
out.
and tip it over. Yeah.
Cool. You just grab the whole barrel and tip it?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Leo spills out. Oh, that was unnecessary.
Well, we've been looking for you for a while there, Leo. Now that we got you, you've got Lily, let's go regroup with the rest of our little group of... I don't know, we gotta figure out a name besides just a group of dumbasses.
I think that works just fine, honestly.
Agent dumbasses. It has a nice ring to it. But come on, Leo. My name's Thalius Abergard. We're gonna go meet Thane and Allsweather. You can come with us. I got Alistair. Where is Alistair?
Just double checking this is truly an empty chest.
Yeah,
is.
I know.
It definitely
we found-
is. It definitely
found the
probably
kid.
is. It's... Oh, good.
So yeah, let's go regroup and then we can
Average
go-
club wielder.
we can
Right.
go
Hey,
spar a little bit after we find a place to rest.
Alistair
Alistair's-
is the real G here. He's looking for that false bottom that no one else has looked for.
Alistair, yeah. Alistair's gonna not so secretly loudly whisper to Thalius. These kids are a bit dense now. They thought they were in life or death danger.
Yeah, I mean, are you trying to whisper?
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like
Sorry, Leo. Sorry, girl.
Lily, but you know.
Lily! Yes.
Everything's dangerous unless you're trained, right there, Alistair. So I'm sure like you and I could handle ourselves, but a kid, you throw an angry dog at a kid and they're gonna run away. So like, let's come on, you two. Let's go and meet up with the rest of the group.
Alright, that's a good idea. As you make your way back to the group, stop right here.
There we go. I was gonna say I can't go through that wall.
I can teleport you through walls, don't worry.
Oh, the great God teleports me.
As you're walking, some of the deeper shadows kind of form together as you realize Thalia's standing there. Thalia grabs you
Oh.
by the shoulder quite aggressively.
Oh. Yeah. What's up, Thalia? What's going on?
We are not safe.
Well, yeah, this building we're standing next to is about to fall over. Like,
Not the building.
Oh. Well, then let's all get stealthy and can you get Thane and Helena and the rest back
probably-
over here and then
Listen, it's too
What?
late. It's
what do
probably
you mean
about
it's too late?
There's probably about a dozen of them.
Well,
We're
You know,
carrying high-dollar goods. She slaps
I mean-
your weapon on your back. She slaps. Why, you wearing any jewelry or anything of value?
well, yeah, my bracers, my cloak, my weapons.
Yeah, she's
me.
just gonna like tap at everything and poke you in the chest and be like, "Everything's for sale."
Well, how about this, there, Thalia? I don't mind being a spring chicken. You take Alistair, Lily, and Leo. Try and get back with Thane, and I'll make sure Helena and Allsweather meet up with you. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run around, make some noise, and let's regroup.
Thalia takes only a few steps before she is immersed with the night again.
All right. So if we're surrounded, right? Or she said we were.
That is what she said.
All right. So, Leo, Lily, I think it's best that we get you. Alistair, can you watch them? Let's get in this building that's not going to fall over. The one to my left.
The kids and
Yeah,
Alistair?
and Alistair. I'll make sure it's secure and just be like, or secure enough, and be like, all right, Alistair, you watch the entrance and exits. I'm gonna go deal with some chicanery, some shenanigans.
all right, I'll babysit.
All right.
How about a game you just do as you walk out?
And then I'll rejoin this open causeway. See the flowers crunch under my feet, hold my yellow ribbon in my hand as I see Aurelio attempting to write a song, Helena over there still, and Thane. And Thane's close enough that I can holler at Thane and be like, Thane, we should, I found Leo, we should regroup. And I like pose, kind of like I'm tensing, getting ready for something.
A dark and mysterious bloke who only goes by a fake name.
That sounds dreadful.
I'm working
I
on it.
think-
I'm working on it.
I think your instrument might be broken.
Oh yes, it is. I just got it like yesterday.
She's gonna. Helena, now let me through, please, love.
Right then, carry on.
Thank you very much. Young man, thing, they, she?
Aurelio is
Friend.
my name.
Thank you, Aurelio. She's gonna give a little bow, a little flourishing bow. May I see that instrument?
Oh sure, check it out.
She's gonna take it. Now, why don't you follow me?
All right, a lot of extra steps here.
Come hither, please. Thank you.
All right,
Yeah, I'm gonna
Cloak.
Oh,
I'm gonna
been,
make sure
uh,
both my weapons are in my hand.
It's been real. Thanks for all the information. You carry on doing your thing. Maybe I'll see you around. Maybe I won't.
Before you
definitely gonna
go.
look up-
I will be.
Remember, he's calm emoted.
Yes, he is. Calm emote. Ow, what's the word I was looking for? I'm headed back to the shop soon. If there's anything weighing you down, I can give you some gold for it. What you got? What's for sale?
I mean,
Everything has a price.
other than this unidentified cloudy potion, I don't really got much on me to get rid of.
I'll take it for 30 gold pieces right here, right now.
Well, That is a tough thing. 'Cause I don't know what it is. It could be worth more. It could be worth less. What am I to do in that situation, Cloak? You as a businessman.
Well, you've got an item with no purpose, and I have liquid cash.
Liquid cash. You know what? I think I'm gonna hold on to it.
Right then.
Say hi to your guys. I know there's more people here, but say hi to them if they ever decide to show their faces. But thanks for all the info. Maybe I'll look up your organization every once in a while here and see if we can stop on by.
And they show their faces, just as you requested, but not all at once.
I did mend the loot, by the way,
The loot is mended.
before stepping out.
Alright, now instead of playing one nasty note at a time, Aurelia is playing disgusting chords.
Beautiful.
We wouldn't have it any other way.
That is exactly how that instrument's supposed to sound, young man, and now you play it with your heart. I have some friends to go meet.
I'm forcing you to take a step back because...
Let it be noted, before I had already stepped out.
You can step out. That's
Or,
fine. I don't give a care.
that's what I thought. God.
I'm hoping through Cloak we can weasel our way out of this, because Cloak is not hostile towards us.
23 to
We're
hit
just gonna take a
Thalius.
shot.
That barely hits, but yeah.
This character on the northwest area.
So one thing that barbarians have is if they're being surprised, the only thing I can do is rage. So could I then rage?
You may rage.
Yeah, rage. An instinctual, like,
Rage.
I rage as an instinctual feeling, like I sense the danger sense, and it just clicks on, and I'm almost like, why is my rage turning on? And as the arrow hits me,
A silvery bolt strikes you.
Aw, Cloak. We didn't have to do this.
Like I
We
said,
could have been friends.
everything has a price. Drop.
You didn't say that.
I did. I said, what are you selling? Everything has a price.
wow, Forge, come on.
So, drop your valuables and leave, or we'll be taking them by force. As the quarter moon shines just bright enough to give you some frame of reference of these shapes around you. Thane, once again, top of initiative, always ready for something to go down.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I am, however, going to charge the person that shot Thalius. So I do not want to break the calm emotes of Cloak.
Neat.
Because there might be something to gain from that later.
Although they can't actually move because of combat rules, as you're charging this person, they do begin to try to back up.
And
Get out.
hit the wall, because there's a wall right
Yep.
behind them.
That'll do it.
Here we go. 2 attacks coming in hot. 1. It's 22 to hit.
Oh, I know.
Second one. 13 to hit.
First one hits, second one does not.
So here's my halberd damage for the first attack. It's immediately, it's 2d8. And then I get an
Plus
extra
1d8.
1 for level 2, so I should roll 2 more. So as I charge her with my halberd, cape flowing in the wind, I'll come up and let's say I'll miss the first one. Like I gotta charge it with the pointed tip, and then as I miss, I will swing it up as the glowing energy of radiance swipes through the wound as well.
Roll 1d4. 4 is
4.
going to be a left leg is completely removed.
Oh,
You slice,
Wow.
slice off an entire leg, pretty high up close to the waist, and it is spewing out blood in every direction. The person whimpers, ah! Okay! Okay! And they don't quite
I
fall over.
With my halberd, I'll like scoot the weapon away just in case. She has a crossbow, right?
Yep.
Sorry, I don't really know my own strength. I didn't really plan on lopping your leg off.
She doesn't comprehend anything she says as her vision begins to fade to black.
I think that's all I got. I mean, the 2 attacks.
My turn.
Thalius,
Do I see anyone else besides the person who shot me and Cloak?
you may spend some economy to try to find more.
I'm raging, so
Sure.
I'm not as nice as Thane when it comes to being shot. So I'm going to jump, leap
Good leap.
at this person who, because my strength score is 23, I only have to really like move 10 feet to jump the other 10. But for thematic purposes, I'm gonna jump, take my hammer in my hand, do a battle cry, which is a bonus action feature, so you all get advantage on saves and attack rolls until the start of my next turn. And then I will use my hammer and strike the head of this or person who just decided to shoot me with an arrow. And I will use reckless attack, so I get advantage. 21.
21 is definitely a hit.
Does 6, but I also have my other features. And then it's going to do... So it does the 6 bludgeoning. Then it does 9 radiant damage. And it does another 3 rage damage. So my first attack, total of 18. Yeah, is she dead? Because if not, I want to, with my other hand, take my Blade of Argos and attack her with that.
Yeah, do it. That's a hit.
No
that
way.
raider has 5 HP left.
And she takes 16 more points of slashing damage.
That's gonna definitely do the job. Do you want to explain?
As
it
you
goes-
like make these hits, and be like, "Whoa, Dally! Whoa, hey! Like, I already blocked off a leg."
She must pay for shooting me in the chest with this mere bolt that was nothing but a scratch.
She shot you with a fucking toothpick.
Sorry, it's an all or nothing kind of thing. And I'm still like raging, like I know I gotta breathe. But I look back at Cloak and just like, if any of you else want to be mush on the ground, then feel free to attack. Otherwise, you best walk away now.
That's a real threat.
One of them feeling free to attack now.
After being invited to attack.
That's a 10 hit.
Who are you aiming at?
Thalius.
No.
Like, anybody feel free. Then you start hearing some.
Oh yeah, attacks against me have advantage because I did reckless.
Right, but that's the saving throw, the fear spell scroll.
Yeah.
Not knowing what it does. They just kind of utter. They barely get the arcana words out. And the scroll burns up in their hands.
My stare looks to them like, you made the wrong choice.
With my aura of courage, gives him a radiant aura blocks out the spell.
I'm already rippling with Super Saiyan energy, and then now my aura is bigger.
With the one person dismantled and murdered in just a few seconds, I'm gonna do a morale check and see how they're responding.
How do they respond to mincemeat?
Ooh, 9. They're kind of thinking maybe they can pull us off still.
Brave.
That's some idiot wisdom right there.
Except for this one specifically. That's.
I don't think they're thinking much anymore.
They're gonna tuck away this way. Not able to actually hide, but start going that way. Old Cloak here is gonna hold out the lantern in front of him. And his eyes kind of glow with this voidy darkness, removing any light that was there. And as they return to normal, a wispy firebolt looking thing, that says melee, that's not melee. It's going to bolt out to, I guess Helena's closest. Let's go for that. And they're friendly with Thane still. Well, not mad at you anyways. They're just doing a job, you know. There's no emotions. They're just doing their job. Let's do d20 plus 5 to hit. Definitely hits. That is going to do 5d6. 18 damage to Helena. Unless, let's see. And then Raider gets temp HP at half that.
Oh.
They, you know what?
Zigzag.
With the nat 20, they kind of do a little flourish. And the darkness that was in their eyes kind of blip them. For just a few moments, that purple flame lingers before it dissipates. Alright, that's going to be it for now. Ulf with our bright eyes!
Oh, let's start here. I would like to do a perception check. Try to see if there's anyone around. Any raiders? I'll be a 21, looking for some hidden raiders.
Rooftop Raider, just over Helena. Did they not reveal? Oh, it's because they're inside, so they're out of your line of sight. I'll put them up front, so you can see them, but they're on the roof of that building.
Wonderful. How high up is the roof of that building?
4-0.
It's not a huge deal. We can work around it. Alrighty. Does mess my plan a bit, but that's fine. I'm going to see Helena take a little hit there. And I'm going to Face step away, as I say to her. Helena, you got a little bit on you there. Just clean it up a bit and meet me over yonder. I will clean you up further. So I'm going to use a ability I have as a Eladrin to face step.
All's weather, says Helena. And you face,
believe
and
I
then you
can-
face step.
Put myself right there. Awesome. And I'm gonna pop around this corner here. As I turn the corner, take a look at this raider running away. Hey, now, my friend, you have assaulted my friends. That's a little confusing, as I just said you're also a friend. Apologies, as I must take you down, and not in a good way. So I'm going to use my actual action to cast Blight on him.
Oh, that's a juggernaut.
Dang.
I think
Is
it's the
this a
third
half
nat
T?
20 I rolled as a GM, so. Oh my god. Half of that.
Half of 36.
18.
That'll be the end of Allsweather's turn, as you know, I still have movement actually, so we'll take the rest of that movement to close the distance. And now it'll be the end of it.
Alistair is combat initiative. He pulls out a deck of cards and 5 dice and lays them before the kids. They hear screaming and explosions. He's like, alright, you guys know Three Dragons Ante, right? Right? And that's gonna finish his combat turn. Helena is going to go into the building for some amount of safety. Squeeze in here by the barrel with the spear scar. So what I'm going to use is this fireplace to represent her spiritual weapon. It's kind of just a spiritual weapon. It's a big hammer.
Walking sticks.
It's a hammer with like decorative beads around the handle. And that'll be her turn. Start of round 2, I
Alright.
think.
7.
You technically have an advantage because it's
You
not my
do.
turn yet.
Okay, so that's a 9 for that one.
9 for 1. 9
Well,
to
I
miss.
meant to roll with that advantage. It just doesn't want me to actually hit her.
Now, you do have an option to give yourself some type of boost.
Yeah, the hope.
Oh, true. But I'm not going to use that now. I did hit, the 18's got to hit, doesn't it?
18 hits.
4 damage. Ka-chunk. I turn with my halberd thinking the person was there, but I was mistaken. So I whip out the heavy crossbow and launch a bolt. A couple bolts, actually, but only one hits.
On my turn, I'll yell at Thane while I run past them. 15 feet. Just don't let Allsweather get too far. And then once I'm next to Thane, I will leap to rocket myself at this building with
Ooh.
hammer in hand as I hit one of those weak points you told me about. As I'll just be like, Cloak, call off your people. But I'll smack the side of this building to rolling with advantage because it's reckless.
And make a deck save with advantage. You break the weak point in the building and it all starts... First it's like a couple rocks and then the whole thing wrecks.
Do I see anyone as it falls?
You hear...
But
Oh.
no.
Yeah. Oh.
I guess I would use my other action to do a perception check because I want to see if there's anyone else. Oh, do I see them?
Yep, there's him. I'm just giving it to you since you're interested.
Because I still have movement,
Give me
technically.
roll 4d6 bludgeoning.
12. I still have some more attacks I can do. I'm going to move up to this one, but with my blade of Argos, I will be like, "You best leave." As I, are they prone? It doesn't matter.
Athletics 18.
Nat.
Crit
So
kill.
nat 20. I could roll the damage if you want, but I have.
Yeah, put it out
Oh,
there, man. Put it out there for
okay.
the world to see. What is that
Um,
capable of?
So max damage, yeah. So it's 8 for the weapon, 6 for the fury that I have.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have rage on there, which is another 3, but we'll add that when I do the rolls here. So 37 on one hit. Are they still alive?
Let's see. You kill them. They got 1
I was gonna say there's one thing I'm gonna do is technically as a with my great weapon mastery and crit, I can do a bonus action attack. So I'm just going to use my hammer again and use my bonus action to just be like, I told you all you should leave.
Nice.
And kill this person ruthlessly.
In your first giant swing, your hammer's gonna come down and grind their ribs to a fine powder. Anything that needs to squeeze out of the parts of their torso is gonna find its way out between the pinch point of the rubble and the hammer.
Yeah, I'll look at the other.
Their entire lower half is no longer of use. And they look up at you. Blood comes out of their mouth. They're like, just if there was... And then you smash the head in. That bonus action.
Yeah, I'm going to look at the other one who's on the ground injured. Just be like, you best leave.
The one laying on the ground injured finds a way into one of their pockets. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
And they are going to pull out a slender wand, very dark wood. It has some
Quite bouncy.
It has some runes finely etched along its wand. I don't know. They do not know.
Shaft.
Yeah, I don't know
Just
the
say
anatomy
shaft.
of a wand. As this person barely gets this dark wand with silver glowing runes, as they barely get a good grasp of it, they kind of do a flick and swish and hope for the best. Give me a DC 15 Wisdom save, Thalius.
Ooh, fun. Saving throw.
Valius is definitely wise.
I am actually a little wise.
Hey, see?
Oh wow.
That's how you do when to leave them kids.
I get an 18 on my wisdom saving throw. You see, my protective cloak helps me shield my head from whatever this is. Plus my natural wise demeanor while being raged. I may be a beast, but I'm still in control of my faculties.
Oh, that's
And
what
you just
that
signed your
does.
death warrant.
So as they do that, some of the silver runes kind of fly off in this glowing, enchanting wave of energy. One of them just washes over you, and you don't know what it was supposed to do, but it didn't work. And another rune's going to fly past you and kind of attach itself to Thane. Let's get that 15 wisdom save, Thane. Wow.
Nice.
A fucking 27.
Silver
Hell
rune washes and dissipates into the night. They are going to push some rubble off and manage to stand up, and that's it. Rooftop 1. This person on the rooftop. You begin to see crackling bright white energy atop a electrum staff. It is very metal staff. The branching paths at the end of this begins to crackle up with electrical energy. Thane, what's your passive insight? Your passive
Was it 10 plus?
Your passive
Yeah.
insight is 17, so that'll do. This person is not attuned with what the item they have is. They don't understand what they're doing. They're kind of just winging it, making staff stuff happen, swinging it around, swooshing it. As they're kind of waving it in the air, different patterns of the electricity is starting to stand in place, slowly form different, bigger, different branching shapes, and they kind of do a little jab gesture, and a quite powerful bolt of lightning will hit you. Give me a 17 dex save. 17 dex save. That's the big ouch.
6.
30
For weapons that you're... Yeah.
Tis but a scratch. I'm gonna say that knowing this person's not attuned to it and probably doesn't know what the fuck they're doing, I stick the bottom end of my javelin into the ground and then point it at him like a lightning rod. Just kind of take the damage, just put it into the ground. And if I'm a little toastier, I'm like, hey, bud, listen, you're gonna have to study up or something, because you're using that all wrong. If you'll let me, I'll count it as an intimidate.
Persuasion, maybe?
God's
No.
thinking.
What's your goal with telling them this? You want them to stop what they're doing? Stop.
I just ate his lightning bolt, and I'll be like, look, dude, you're out of your depth.
Yeah, that's fine. You can roll a intimidation.
It's a 25.
Nice.
I'm gonna roll 3d6 and remove the highest, and I'm gonna put that on my morale thing. So a 1 and a 2, they are they're demoralized for sure. They're going to put the staff away, toss you a scroll, and flee into the night.
Okay. Everybody's just handing me paper today.
Making paper.
Okay. All right. Confused. I'll
You'll
put
have
it in
to-
my pack.
You'll have to remind me of that. I'll expand your inventory.
I'm ready.
Gonna
I'm
do-
ready.
Going to do a retroactive investigation here. 10. Can I get a brief description of everybody's outward appearance?
I got my black hair and my cleanly shaven face and standard issue paladin armor with a very nice ornate halberd and my cloak, my brown cloak or whatever it is.
That's hot. Thalius.
Pretty regular.
I wear no shirt, as we have described before, with a shoulder pauldron,
But you do
along
carry
with
one.
a. Yes, I do carry them in my pack. I wear a fine cloak that seems to be mystical of some kind, along with armored bracers that give me additional advantages. A large belt that increases my already formidable strength, with a axe and hammer that you have seen me wield with tremendous proficiency. And then just mundane pants and shoes.
Don't forget a hammer of Edafos.
Oh, and then I'm also covered in tattoos.
And Allsweather.
Allsweather stands about eye level with most humans, sitting around 5'9", and she wears half plate, sorry. It's definitely clean, but not too clean. She carries a spear and a shield, one pauldron, a tombstone head, the other, a skull. Her hair is bright orange, and her eyes shine with a yellow tint. Her skin is dark but dulling to a light blue.
Very well done. So from Cloak's roll of a 10, assessing who may have the most valuables on them. Thalius, to your left, small purple flame appears 25 feet above the ground over some rubbleish rocks. Purple flame kind of unspirals right there in your plane of existence. Cloak appears.
Oh, good. I thought I was going to have to jump 25 feet in the air, which I can do.
they are going to be about 25 feet up on this stone. Then. So if you want to do that, you can still
I'm
do that.
coming! You
Right
coward!
now.
I'm gonna punch you in the nose!
Crit fail.
Embarrassing?
Embarrassing.
My barbarian blade roils underneath my flesh. I'm coming for you, Cloak.
They hold out the lantern. Cloak holds the lantern in front of them. Kind of does a gesture with their hand. And the flame's gonna shrink and shrink and shrink and just barely hold on. Looking as though it might extinguish. Cunning action. 20 stealth. What's your passive? 15.
Perception?
Yep.
Yeah.
You just slip out of your sight as they allow themselves to go down the backside of this.
Awesome. This guy in front of me doesn't do anything?
Oh yeah, there it is. I was like, I need a checklist. That person.
I'm just making sure.
Thank you for being fair with me.
You're welcome.
So that person in pursuit and in just general non-combat training, they're gonna trip and fall, can't really see. They're gonna aim a crossbow at you. Very shaky, very nervous, very disadvantaged. It's going to try to fire their crossbow point blank while they're prone.
Ooh, so
Very
many.
disadvantaged.
Yeah, so many disadvantages.
6. The shot goes way over your head, way past, way wrong, whatever you want to do. Hit your shield, and they kind of lower it. You see a tear fall, rolls down their cheek. They close their eyes, ready for whatever happens next.
Allsweather's gonna lean forward as they pull out the crossbow. You know what I mean? Like kind of leaning towards them, just looking them in the eyes as the bolt just right past her ear.
Yep.
Well, friend, I see you have made poor decisions in this life. And going to cast her Spirit Guardians.
Mm-hmm.
So I throw that out there. Me and my sisters here, and it didn't pop up in the chat, but everyone knows what Spirit Guardians do. And very Sailor Moon-esque. You see what looks like other Allsweathers with different hair and in different colors.
Mm-hmm.
One of them's red, one of them's orange, one of them's blue, and one of them is like a brownish
Good.
yellow almost. Beautiful. So these guardians pop up. I'm going to need them to make a wisdom saving throw.
Crit fail.
Wonderful. Will you allow me, as it is my guardians here, to do this as non-lethal damage?
Works for me.
It's radiant damage.
Mm-hmm.
So this will be 3d8 of non-lethal.
Right.
I have a question on my turn.
Okay.
Or if we're waiting for Jacob, I could ask it now.
Go
Yes.
for it. I got a second here.
Shove says that I can push a creature 5 feet away from me, but can we do like Boulder's Gate where I can shove them up to my strength score away from me?
So 20-something feet.
Rounded down to the closest 5? It's up to you. It doesn't have to be. Or it could be like 10 feet. Something. Half my strength. Whatever. I just narratively want to do something. So.
The
Leave
exact
it.
number, I don't know. Once we get to your turn, more than 5 seems reasonable.
Okay.
23,
Yeah,
maybe
'cause-
not.
Because, yeah, like, I would even be fine with, like, having it. So if it was 23, half is 12.
Right.
So then 10 feet. Because I'm narratively going to do the same thing regardless. I just want to know how
can
far I'm
shove
pushing this
for-
person.
For the sake of right now, you can shove them to a number of feet equal to the difference in your strength scores.
Yeah, it works too. Minimum 5, I assume.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So that will be 16 points of radiant damage, again non-lethal, and they are slowed in this area, or half speed rather, from the guardians. Now, friend, me and my sisters here would like to give you an opportunity to apologize, not only to myself, but my other friends. Would you like to accept?
They say, now! And a held action raider is going to come at you.
Remember, as they enter, they have to do the save if they're going to come at me.
Alright, they're going to do the save, which is wisdom?
Yep. And it is 15 feet, so they would then be slowed along the 15 feet if that affects their
Alright,
They're
their falling speed, perhaps.
Making
You know
sure.
what? That's fine. They're gonna fail the save, coming down from the rooftop, falling in slow motion. So they'll have disadvantage on attack.
awesome.
They are wielding it's an obsidian-looking sword, and as it moves through space, it kind of leaves these purple echoes of where it previously was. And I'm sure you all know what I'm describing. Kind of like the
Mm-hmm. Very anime of you.
Yeah, diminishing in light as it passes through. They swing and you kind of turn around because the person shouted now, not the greatest tactics. You kind of just look up and you sidestep it.
Well, that was quite unfortunate. That would have been very neat if it would have worked. I'm going to use my face step once again. So face step for Autumn has a effect with Eladrin that any creature I can see within 10 feet of me must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or be charmed by me for the next minute, or until my companions do damage. So we're gonna do a little face step here, and we're not even gonna go that far. We're just gonna hop over to the other side here so that the 15 feet is still affecting both of them. Now I need to make another set of Wisdom saving throws.
18.
So they are not charmed, unfortunately for them. Doesn't really work out this time, sorry guys.
How
But
long
that'll
does
be the end of
your
Allsweather's turn.
Your spirits last.
Until
Second.
I get rid of them, essentially.
Perfect. Thank you.
But they're both still within the sphere here of,
Mhm.
of the Guardians, and they'll just basically step around.
Alistair. So
Play
yeah,
rock, paper, scissors.
if you draw the red dragon on your first flight, you can take a gold from the pot. And his turn.
The squelching sounds of skulls crushing outside as a building falls over. What was that? I don't know. We should just stay inside. Good idea.
Oh, this person. They don't feel safe. Can they heal themselves? I don't think. Cure wounds for self. Yes. 1d8. Will upcast 2d8. Ah, yeah.
Ooh.
Feeling a little better.
All right. I see probably also there's spirit guardians around that corner.
Yeah, you also would have heard the shouting because 60 feet of hearing is ridiculous.
Real
So
stay
I
with me,
think they're
Nancy.
good. I'm gonna go over here, maybe hop up on this little rubble here, and I'm gonna try to look for cloak.
Oh no!
Damn it. Dude,
How
I can't roll
embarrassing.
for shit today.
Yeah,
Point him out for me and I'll do the rest.
Yeah, you point him out and, narrate your embarrassment.
I'm gonna like try to climb this this pile of rubble and just like eat ass right here. Just trip over a little bit and ka-kunk, like you hear the clang of my armor hit the rubble. I was like, well, don't mind me. Just falling over my own face.
I imagine it's like an old man trying to climb stairs, just like, I got it.
We should probably clarify. We're not saying eating ass is embarrassing. We're saying falling down is embarrassing.
Eating ass in public might be.
All right, so I'm gonna spend half my movement speed to get the fuck up. I have 10 feet left. I'll just saunter over this direction more. Try to get to this person if they're not dead by Thalius' next turn. All right, here we go. Then I'm just gonna shoot this lady 2 times.
Maybe.
For the love of everything, please.
Thane did not go to shooting school.
There we go.
16?
16 hits.
I definitely did not go to shooting school. I went to paladin school. 2 damage.
We need to up your dicks.
Well, I'm not supposed to be shooting motherfuckers. It's just in case. As I blast the 2 bolts, I'm gonna be like, man, I really goddamn hate this thing. I study the crossbow.
I'm gonna hold on to my bonus action. I'm gonna do so. What I'm doing is, I'm gonna run up to this raider, and shove them with an athletics check with advantage because it's strength based. While I'm raging, they need to oppose it with an athletics or acrobatics, one of the two. And you said it's the difference of our strengths, so mine's 23, whatever theirs is. I want to push them that far back. And as
You just pick up a
That-
throw. It's not even a shove.
yeah,
It's like throwing a toddler that can't swim yet.
yeah. I mean, if they could take damage, that'd be fine. You know, like a D6, whatever.
Roll a
But
D6.
as I shove them back, I tell them like, live long enough to regret today, but you should leave. As I move another 10 feet to get, I move another 5 feet to get my 10. As I hold my action and bonus action to prepare a leap in anywhere that Cloak shows up, or someone else who looks similar. So potentially another one, because I'm gonna jump at them and swing away.
So you're doing a big old leap, huh?
I'm planning on it. Yeah,
Okay. Do you want to do
I'm
the
holding
bonus
my.
action perception?
That's
roll?
what I'm holding. Is
Okay.
hold to strike.
Okay, thank you. Multitasking's getting a bit imperative here. Alright, cool. Gotcha. So, the raiders around Elswether, they are ready to admit defeat. The 2v1 here. Alright.
They started their turn. They have to take their damage first. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I don't make the rules.
Roll it up. Roll it fresh. That might even make it do better.
Again, non-lethal. I'm trying to take them down.
Okay.
You can just roll it into both.
I did. So the one of them immediately enters a coma, and the other one effectively flashbanged. All right. Now what? You take our lives, take our loot. Seems it's only fair
Oh.
we going after
By
yours.
Shantae, no. you thought we were going to kill you. Well, some of you. That was just necessary force. No. Let's gather up your friend. We're gonna go talk to the party and make a decision together. Democracy and whatnot.
Well, I'm at your mercy now. Why would you spare us?
Fortunately, we're trying to make a better tomorrow and not a worse yesterday. So, it's your lucky day today.
Everything you just said, please don't tell that to the bard.
I make no promises.
Alright, the one raider carrying the other raider at half speed is going to follow you wherever you lead them.
Wonderful.
I guess
I
they're half
can't go in for you.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's still their turn. They're
Yeah,
half
still you.
speed. They're half speed, but they're gonna use an if-then thing. If they have to follow you, they will dash up to 30 feet to follow you.
Wonderful.
Come on, Cloak. Reveal
Cloak shows
yourself.
themselves.
I'm also going to use my Great Weapon Mastery to reduce this by 5, so I get the additional 10 on damage. So it's 23 to hit.
Okay,
Because
yeah,
reckless.
nice. That hits.
You know, we did try to just leave. They got overzealous.
Raider's gonna raid.
Yeah.
Let me know when all your multiple damages are calculated.
So it's 28 plus 10, 38 total points of damage, and then if you allow it, I get a bonus to hit him again.
I allow it.
This one's normal though, so it's just 23 without doing the additional
That'll hit.
whatever. Another that would be 16. So whatever that is, bunch of damage. If Cloak is still alive,
Cloak is alive.
Cloak is alive.
Attempt helped a little.
Be like, give up or feel my strength. As I'm just radiating heat and energy off me, Thane can probably feel it.
Do intimidation with advantage.
It's 14 unless you allow me to sub out my strength
Yeah, definitely.
for my
do
charisma
that.
score. Oh,
Yeah.
so then it would be 15 plus 6, so 21.
All right, cool.
Since, yeah, it is just all muscles that I'm using to scare.
All of the charisma attribute, great. The charisma abilities, I'm not so sure I agree with all of those.
I like if someone can do like an intelligence-based intimidation, like, I know where you live and your family lives, and I know exactly what your weakness is. Yeah, do it. Do it with intelligence. It's not even charisma at that point. It's just cold, calculated fear. Yeah.
Right. I will stand down, but you have to forgive me for something I have to do. Cloak is going to begin to activate their lantern. So the person that was all chopped up and killed, the purple flame is going to come out of the lantern, kind of trace its way to this raider. They're going to be consumed by the purple flame, and any traces of them, any forms of organic matter, kind of turns to dust and ash and seeps into the ground.
Oh. And we're not allowed
as
to
far
metagame that.
And as far as I know, that's going to end combat entirely.
Cloak, what the hell was that? My commie-moded friend.
Well, the Phantom Thieves made an agreement. These tools, these weapons are supposed to help us get what we want. And, I don't know.
You don't know? Like, did the agreement come from on high, or did you say yes to this yourself? You know what I mean? Like, what's the deal?
Personally, I don't know. It's someone above me in our thieves hierarchy. I don't know, they made an agreement somewhere, somehow, and this purple flame, these lanterns, We were given, I don't know, 6 or 10 of them. How many? I don't know how many our Thieves Guild has, but we're told to call them wounding lanterns. And if we needed to use them for killing, that we were free to, and it'd be a powerful way for us to get murders.
Can I butt into
Yeah.
Cloak here and just grab him by his cloak
Yeah.
and be like, Cloak, you have seen our strength and power. Do not dance around this. We do not
don't
want
know.
to be enemies.
I don't
What?
know all the details.
We want you to be our allies. It is better for us to forge ahead than to fight each other. We have one goal, and we want to share that with you. Now do not make me raise my blade to your throat again.
You very well could take my life. No doubting that. But please help me. What's this one goal you're talking about? You said we all have one goal?
Our goal is yours now, and tell your guild.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're forcing me to share your goal. I understand now.
Yes! We want to we want to rebuild and bring Valmoda back to its glory. But we do not want the government and their overreach into our dealings. Surely your guild would want the same.
Now, at first, it just sounded like busy work. But your end goal seems accommodating. What do I need to do
Merely
to help you rebuild without government?
one, stop trying to kill us, okay? That's not going to end well for
I'll
you.
immediately stop trying to
is-
kill you.
Two,
That is number one, yeah.
two, maybe parlay. Get us a parlay with your guild at some point. We're gonna go set up shop. And three, tell them I'm sorry. I didn't want to kill your two friends, but I gotta, we gotta send a message.
You did leave us no choice.
Yeah. So
To be fair, my friends, I brought 2 alive back and you killed everyone else. So
That's
you
2
did
lives
have a
saved.
choice. Just to be fair. As I've been walking up kind of hearing this, I made sure that the measurement worked out. As I've been walking up hearing him, I have a pretty good passive insight of 18. Am I getting the vibe that he's telling the truth? Like he doesn't really know much?
He's a prisoner of circumstance.
Alrighty,
That does
friends.
something
Friends, just to make sure that we are all actually being quite truthful here, why don't we all just have a little chat in a zone of truth? And that's not figuratively, I mean a true zone of truth. And I'll cast zone of truth around us in the 15 foot sphere.
Has anybody seen Thalia?
I have not seen Thalia. No. Oh, we should probably check on Alistair too and the kiddos.
I'm sure they're fine, and I can't lie. I'm in a zone of truth.
We have infamous times and zones of truth. I'm gonna shout to Aurelio to bring over, to, grab Alistair and the kids. Just so we're all within earshot.
But of course!
And I mean,
hopping in,
then we're
zone
all
of truth.
zone of truth. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. Hey, Helena! Friend!
Oh, Helena.
Again, in a zone of truth, I do mean you as my friend. Now, so we can get down to business, let's start with an easy one. Who all here might work for Agent 15? Let's just get it out in the open and out there. I certainly do.
I do.
Yeah, we came here together, you fool.
Yeah,
No, we're checking the rest, checking everyone, just need to be truthful with each other.
I'm in anticipation looking at Alistair and Helena.
Alistair, Well, I did accept the task from them, but my real goal is to rebuild. I
Wonderful.
suppose I'm indifferent to the guilds, factions, or whatever you have. And who
Fantastic.
else?
Helena.
Helena.
And if Thalia happens to be in the zone somewhere, she would be compelled to answer.
Okay. Well, I
It
am
is
willing
a-
to work with Agent 15. I don't think I'm quite in there yet. And from the same rooftop that other raider got scared away by the lightning thief, Thalia, I would love to be part of a greater whole. I've always been searching for one way to be. Finding a family of sorts. Thalia, hey, I'm your family! What do you need?
Wonderful. We're breaking down the bonds of family and rebuilding in friendship. Cloak, if you wouldn't mind, is what you told my two friends here actually the truth?
Yeah, I was given this as a weapon. They said if anybody had to die, do it with this.
I'm going to give you a general question. I'll let my friends butt in here if they would like to clean it up just a bit. But have you left out any deceptive details that might be advantageous for us to know, but you're holding back out of whatever inside demons you've got? Demons being a colloquial term, not an actual demon.
Basically, all is what they're saying. Anything else we got to know?
Thank you.
Well, Phantom Thieves' headquarters was never in Valmoda. We come from Edafos. We heard of the matron's attack. Thought we could cash out. And then Thalia
So
says,
you're on a vacation right now, is what I'm hearing.
yes. Thalia says, I was an initiate in the Phantom Thieves. But I turned against them.
And why is that?
Look at them. Murderers, thieves.
Okay, fair, but, no one's above redemption.
I hope that's true.
You might be walking down the wrong path, but there's never, too late of a time to turn around and pick a different one.
Alrighty, friends, I am about to dispel our zone of truth. I feel as if we have quite adequately gathered the party, if you will.
Don't do it yet.
Alrighty, I am not about to dispel our zone of truth.
Thalius, how do you feel about Alistair? Do you think he's hot?
I appreciate skill.
Can't dodge the answer.
I can state a truth.
Wonderful.
I don't think that's how Zone of Truth works.
What does it say?
I mean, you just tell the truth. You're telling the truth.
I appreciate
Yeah.
skill.
She's gonna clap her hands and dispel it and go, "Oh, wonderful! Now that we have pried into each other's personal preferences, who wants to go see an airship?"
I, for one, do. Thalia, Helena, Alistair, all the rest of you, you're welcome to come with us. Again, no more shady things, but if you want to join us, be friends and allies, I think we can make a good little group right here.
And we'll end it right there.